Hello, viewer. I return. I have had some time to mentally prepare for what is probably ahead of me. So, we're going to move up the spire here and encounter nothing. What's that over there? I see a huge polygon moving. Oh, shit. So also, sorry for that sudden shout cut. I don't regret it at all. Ease the tension all at once. Oh, that's Mammon. Yeah, you don't like Gannon at all. Very good. Holy shit. We? Who is we? Yeah, you deserve it, you asshole. You stole Gannon's good name. I will not let you suffer. Okay, bring it on then. I don't think... Okay, first things first. Spirit armor. Fuck. Oh, 6 and 7s. I was about to say. Rock 3! Oh, he's pretty close. What in the... was that? Okay. We're probably gonna get our asses kicked a few times. No, he only has about 2 attacks. Let us see how many of these hit him. Oh, okay. They'll hit him quite nice. This is Mammon. He's the final boss of the game. So just take extreme caution. Or maybe not so much extreme caution. Here we go. The good news is, since we have confusion and spirit armor, this will not be too awful difficult at all. It's a test of endurance, patience, and luck. Especially with Avalanche being completely and totally random. Alright, spirit armor again. Just gotta keep reducing the rate at which I take damage. What in the... Oh. Okay, this is a good time for this. Good time to not miss. I think as he reduces HP, he gets access to different spells across all elements. So you gotta be on your guard at all times. This is probably wind. Spire was fire. But that's fire right there. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me at all. Alright, right down up. Confusion! There we go. Just gotta keep that MP full. Like that. Very good. Alright, and now for Magic Barrier once more, because I need to heal. I have absolutely no intentions of using any items unless I absolutely must, because this is the most difficult and only final boss in the game. Oh, wow, that was luck. I didn't even need to dodge it. Oh, brother, I have no clue how much HP he has, but that hurts. That really hurts. Did I use Magnet Rock on accident? I sure did. Oh, Magic Barrier. Whew. Let's press on, my friends. This will be my first time seeing the end of the game. I'm so excited. Mammon is so much more than I ever expected him to be. I expected him just to be like a... Ow. Like just a big built guy, not like a deity. So this is something for me. Something. It might not be something to you, and shame on you. It's to me. No. You really love that wind spell, don't you? Yeah. It's like a... Oh, shit. Wow! A lot of rocks hit him there. Maybe I stand a better chance if I get that spire right over here. I require some confusion, please. Shit. That's something you never intentionally asked for. There we go. Oh yeah, confusion missed. There we are. Oh. Well, at least my HP is full. Oh, phew. There. If that would have missed, I would have been dead right now. Yeah, I believe that is a bit closer to him. There's only one way to find out, that's to get over here and try it. Oh yeah, I can physically attack him from here, and he has a massive hitbox. So you know what? This may be the perfect place for that spell. Yeah, 4 hits, perfect. Whoa. When did you all of a sudden get more power? Oh. Idiot. Here we go. I now need magic barrier. There we go. Whew. Every time he raises his arms, I think he's gonna do something absolutely devastating. But then, it's wind. It's wind again! Oh, man. It's too bad they didn't spend more time on this game, because... Man, I was really imagining this to be a long RPG. And due to random battles, it can seem to be a long RPG at times. If I keep my front side toward his hand, and my left side toward his body, I can probably maximize the amount of hits Avalanche gets. Too bad I don't have a magic strength increase buff. If I did. Magic barrier, I need to heal. Woo. Is this what my strategy is degraded to? Yes. Yes, it is. I will not even lie to you. I will not even try to hide it. Oh, that is indeed what this has degraded to. It is the fight for everything. It is the fight to go home with my daddy and catch up and find out why the fuck he left. I'm kidding. We know why he left. We just do not. We do not fully support it. Because Brian is but a child. Is he 8 or 10? He's young. He's like 8 or 10 or something like that. He needs hugs from his dad, or he's gonna turn into an internet troll when he gets older. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I believe internet trolls have their drama drawn from. This is their daddies didn't hug him enough. Yeah, oh, okay. I'm gonna need some MP here soon. Up. Oh! Oh! Hey, you asked for it. And you get it. That was awful sudden, Shannon. Yes, I did this to bring us together. I will teach you life. I will teach you the ways of my people. Of me? Oh, us humans. Okay. Perhaps. You're welcome, Shannon. Thank you for getting me here, and, thanks for looking good. Thank you. Is a happy ending in sight? We shall find out together. Before Brian's eyes, pieces slipped farther and farther away, and the world of Mammon emerged. Mammon, driven by unprovoked jealousy, usurping the brightness and the uniqueness of human life. But the sacredness of life force can never belong to Mammon, and Mammon has been returned to the darkness from which it sprang. Only a few people know Celtland was saved from disaster by a young magician's apprentice. The people can now return to their peaceful daily lives. New towns rise from the ruins, completely reborn. Even those who were injured or hurt are made whole again. Once more, the people are blessed with the warmth of fire, the wind's caress, cool water, and the fruits of the earth. The world will prosper forever as long as people stay close to the four forces of nature and balance, and as long as they walk hand in hand. And let us watch the credits roll. Viewer, I really do have to apologize for me not grabbing everything in the game. And once more, I definitely have to apologize for having to rely on that spell. But at that point in the game, I would have been crazy not to. And thanks to all these people here who made this game and at least rounded out one point of it, which is the battle system. I heard that the towns looked like they were rushed, but, you know, for me, I'd feel I could not really tell that they were rushed. They were pretty rounded out for it. I mean, there are a lot of people in that last town before we went into the castle that were not in their houses, but they explained they may have been thrown into a prison. So there's a loophole explained right there. And again, I do have to say that there is a spin-off game, or maybe even a continuation, of Quest 64. It was for the Game Boy Color. It is called Brian's Quest, I believe it is. Something like that. You know what, viewer? I'm going to get this pen right here. I'm going to write that down, because that will be in consideration for the future, but I am not entirely sure. Don't rely on it. I will need a good long break from random battle syndrome. You know what? There might not be a problem in that version, so what am I griping about? Anyway, this has been Quest 64 for Nintendo 64. I first played this game when I believe I was 7 years old. This is before I was even into RPGs, so it's really been a great pleasure going through it and really just reassessing how part of my emergence into the RPG world began, because now, hell, you see me playing MMORPGs, and one of them's a hardcore one, if you can call Final Fantasy XI a hardcore MMO, but it can be hardcore, especially that in-game content. Oh, holy shit. But let's get back on the Quest 64 here. Really, if someone ever asked me what my favorite console was, it would be very, very difficult to answer, because I was raised up with the NES, the Super Nintendo, but the Nintendo 64 was just such a magical time. You had titles like Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Then you had a lot of gems out there, like this, Quest 64, you had this. You had, oh my goodness, Donkey Kong 64, how could I forget that? Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. And just, goodness, there's just so, GoldenEye, 007, there were so many things on that console that I cannot deny existed. They're just so wonderful. And in the future, I would like to... Oh, Bomberman Hero. How can I not mention Bomberman Hero? It's probably one of my favorite games on the Nintendo 64. But it all revolves back to Quest 64, which we are watching together in front of us. Really, for 1998, this was really, really well done. The models looked really good. They were polygonal and odd at certain points, but the sheer amount of detail on these meshes here, it was really grand. Like, even in different lights, Brian stood out in a different kind of sense. Like, his colors were more vibrant or less vibrant, or etc., etc., etc. This is really impressive for 1998. You have to really think about that. It used a lot of basic textures, but on the characters, it went a step forward. It's not quite like, oh my goodness. A good example would not be Vagrant Story, because it was very detailed. But, after all my yammering, we are at the end. This is the end of Quest 64, and peace and prosperity have been brought to Celtland. I'm RingtailRandl, and I do hope you enjoy, and in the future, I will definitely cut out more random battles. It is licensed by Nintendo, developed by Imagineer, and Imagineer Interactive, and THQ? Huh, who knew? If you've totally forgotten what you've been watching here, or may not have been watching, this is Quest 64 for the Nintendo 64. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with another project right around the corner. Have yourself a great night, and keep those tails wagging. Goodbye.